Welcome back to Ear to the Streets. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since I've been on this YouTube channel, but I am trying to bring it back and revive it. After a couple of years away from it, I'm trying to get it back to where it was before. So that means more interviews with artists, unsigned artists, a lot more reactions to new music, new singles, new albums, new EPs, all the rest of it. So I'm trying to bring it all back. So if you can help me, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like and share the video with your friends as well and everyone else that's involved in music or loves music as much as I love music. Make sure you share and all of that good stuff as well. So let me know what you think about this video. We're going to be doing Bashy today. Bashy, who, if you haven't already, go and listen to S projects you're going to hear in a very, very long time. And the reason why I like Bashy's project that he's put out, his album, is because it kind of touches on so many things that even 10 years later from now, you could pick the album up and it would still resonate today. It would still resonate. It would still have impact as it is today. He's talking about a lot of things that if you grew up in a black home, there's a lot of things that you can connect with this album. And it kind of takes you on the journey, but takes you back to your own childhood when you were growing up, going around to your nan's house, going around to, being in your mum and dad's house, people coming around and just having music on till late at night and just everything, even growing up, teenage years, some of the mistakes that I made, some of the mistakes that I know people made in their lives as well, the direction that they went, the direction that I've been in, it takes you on a mad journey. And I think these kind of albums, sometimes you just have to take them in. And the reason why I haven't really done this video yet as well is because I wanted to listen to the album, time and time again and really take it in before I did this video. And I love watching other people's reaction videos, but the video drops and then they're doing a reaction straight away. And I think sometimes you just got to let things marinate. Do you know what I mean? Sit off on the side for a little bit and then you do your reaction video to it. Do you know what I mean? I like to make sure that I can take the whole music thing in, listen to it a couple of times, understand what it's trying to tell us, and then give my thoughts on it. But Bashy's album is probably one of the best. It's really up there with some of the best albums that I've heard in a long, long time. Really, really is. And I think what I like about it is, and one thing I always say as well is that a lot of people feel they have to put out music all the time. They feel that they have to put out music all the time to stay relevant. And Bashy's been away from music for 10 years plus. He's been doing other things, acting, loads of things that I listened to a podcast the other day, shout out Chucky, shout out HC Podcasts. He was on there the other day and I was listening to him and just, you can hear the growth. Like when you can hear the growth in someone, you have to go away sometimes and live life to be able to record a project, a body of work like Bashy has done. Bashy couldn't have wrote this album, and this is no disrespect to Bashy, so I hope he doesn't take, if he ever watches this, I hope he doesn't take this as a criticism, but he couldn't have written this album 10 years ago the way that it's written now. He had to go and live life. He had to go and explore things. He had to go back and grow up and then reflect on life that he's had, some of the things that he's gone through in life that at the time he probably wasn't even ready to expose to the world and all the rest of it. And he's done it with this album. So I think sometimes when you hear people put out music year out, you got to give time to go and live, to come back. Kano's the same. You don't hear Kano dropping album after album. He goes and lives life, comes back and gives you a project, a body of work that you can go and sit down and listen to time and time again. Dave is the same. And I think Bashy is one of those artists that he can go away for 10 years, come back, and he's still got the respect of people in the music industry. So I'm definitely happy with this album. I think it's an album that, as I said, you can go back, listen to time after time, again and again. The song that we're going to be reviewing, reacting to in this video is Black Men Lose Their Smiles, which is one of my favorite songs off the album. The whole album is brilliant, but this is one that I feel really connected with me in so many ways, because it just, there's so many things in it that I personally can relate to. And I know that there's other people out there that will be able to relate to it as well. So I want to do that. I want to make sure that we give it its due. You go on these reaction videos. I went on the other day and there was, I don't think there was any reaction videos to this song. And the visuals itself are amazing, very simplistic but powerful. And when you go on there, not 9 times out of 10, you know, you see drill music's always getting them, you know, Central C's always getting them. All these artists that they're good artists, but they're not telling you anything. They're not giving you a message that you can go take away and understand. Do you get what I'm saying? None of these reaction videos that I see, half of them never do that. But we need people to start listening and doing reaction videos to songs like this, because for me personally, these are the ones that will, like I said, you know, you could go back and listen to Black Boys that Bashy done how long ago, 10 plus years ago, and that still has relevance in today's world. So we need to push this kind of music rather than the stupid other stuff that I keep seeing people put reaction videos out for. But we're going to get straight into it. I don't want to talk too much. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video as well. Leave your thoughts in the comments about this song. We're going to get straight into it now. Boom, let's go. I just got to say before, sorry, I don't want to be one of these guys that keep pausing the song before it even starts, but even that sound, yeah, the way that Toddler T, who I think produced this, the way that he's got this sounding already takes you back to your childhood. If you grew up in a Lovers Rock, that kind of era, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yo, looking back at some pictures and they had me thinking, wow, I was a happy child. Very happy, my hair nappy, running around in my nappy wild.
Oh, come on. Already. A happy child, yeah? Happy child, very happy, my hair nappy, running around in my nappy. That's me already. It's me already. Come on.
Full skin, dark chocolate brown, really proud, temperament mild. Before the age of 1, I could count. The world was home at my nana's house. Everyone dancing, laughing loud. There was an...
You see what I'm saying? There's a couple of things already to catch already. Yeah? By 1, I could count. Yeah? You got to take all these things in for me, please. The world was home at my nana's house. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, literally, you didn't really leave your yard unless you were playing outside or you went to your nan's house. It's crazy, man. I love it, man.
Was a happy child, very happy, my hair nappy, running around in my nappy wild. Beautiful skin, dark chocolate brown, really proud, temperament mild. Before the age of 1, I could count. The world was home at my nana's house. Everyone dancing, laughing loud. There was encouragement all around. Safe environment, can be myself. My hair in plaits long as any girls. Got to school, they said to take it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. See? This is one of those songs, yeah, that I'm going to be like, rah, did you hear that? Did you hear that? I just want people to understand what this song is about. Because this is literally, again, I had cane rows when I was younger. No, I ain't got cane rows right now, as you can see, but when I was younger, I had cane rows. And I remember going to school and them telling me the same thing, you got to take it out. And even when I did and I cut my hair, I remember them saying to me, you can't have patterns in your hair, you can't have lines in your hair, nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? And little things like that as a black boy growing up was now looking back on it, it was mad that they even said that. You got to take your hair out. You can't have your hair a certain way. Crazy, man. Crazy.
I could count. The world was home at my nana's house. Everyone dancing, laughing loud. There was encouragement all around. Safe environment, can be myself. My hair in plaits long as any girls. Got to school, they said to take it out. That's how black men lose their smile. I was a clever child, smart, I was sharp as nails. More advanced than my whole class. Learning at their pace slowed me down. Sped through work, then would mess about.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's why so many black boys as well. Because don't forget, yeah, and this could go for any race. I'm just talking from my own perspective, yeah. But when you're a child from a Caribbean household, yeah, you don't come home from school and that's it. You don't just come home from school and that's it. You got to do extra curriculum at home as well. You got to do extra maths, extra English. So 9 times out of 10, yeah, a lot of these kids in school, maybe even so now, they're more disruptive now because they're too advanced for the class that they're in. And when you're too advanced for the class you're in, you get bored, you get distracted, and you want to kick up a fuss, and you want to be the class clown. You want to go and talk to the girls in the class. Do you know what I'm saying? So these things are facts, man. All facts he's talking here.
That's how black men lose their smile. I was a clever child, smart, I was sharp as nails. More advanced than my whole class. Learning at their pace slowed me down. Sped through work, then would mess about. They should have given me extra help, but said I was troubled and kicked me out. That's how black men lose their smile. Yeah. System set up for me to fail. Didn't share features with my teachers. That has effects on your sense of self. That has effects on your mental health. Lies out the colonizer's mouth. Teach us we didn't build Egypt.
You see what I'm saying? Lies. Colonizers. How many times you been in school and they told you that the white man built Egypt or this and that, and they still do that in school today? They still tell you things that aren't facts. Their history lessons aren't even history lessons. They're mind manipulation lessons. Do you get what I'm saying? You got to catch these bars, guys. Come on. Stay with me, please.
With my teachers, that has effects on your sense of self. That has effects on your mental health. Lies out the colonizer's mouth. Teach us we didn't build Egypt. That's how black men lose their smile. Saw young pictures of my dad, so handsome, happy and proud. Growing up, I just saw him frown. At the time, I couldn't comprehend life through the eyes of a juvenile. I had to live, I understand it now. Black man living in the next man's world. That's how black men lose their smile. Yeah. Melanin strong, so we all stand out. Prejudice everywhere that I exist. Feels like I live my whole life on trial. Karen scared, weaponizing fear. Phones come out and then police get down. That's how little white lies can kill.
You see? You see what I'm saying? You see? On trial, Karen scared, weaponizing phones come out and then police get dulled. You see? Because even now, even then, I used to cross the road when I saw a white person, an old white person coming towards me, because automatically they think you're going to rob them and you're not. And then altercation. See what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy to even have that thought process as a black person growing up, that you're the one that has to be careful, even though you haven't done anything. Do you get what I mean? It's crazy out here. It's crazy, crazy, crazy times, man.
Karen scared, weaponizing fear. Phones come out and then police get down. That's how little white lies can kill.
That's how little white lies can kill. Crazy. You see that bar right there? Please, let's break that down very quickly. Black man, growing up, London, Birmingham, Manchester, wherever, it was dangerous walking the streets back then, and still is. But you see, when you was walking the streets then, you had to be careful, because even when you haven't done anything wrong, you're just guilty anyway. And little white lies, you understand that line? Because Karen's ringing the police, yeah? Little white lies. She's bending the truth. She's telling lies that aren't even true. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Karen scared, weaponizing fear. Phones come out and then police get down. That's how little white lies can kill. That's how black men lose their smile. That's how black men lose their life. The world has made me hate myself. I'm scared of men that look like me. Self-hate.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say to people. See that bar right there? I'm scared of men that look like me. I'm scared of men that look like me. Still now, to this day. What do you see on the streets, on the news? Black people killing black people because we're scared of each other, because we're scared that that man's going to kill me or that man's going to kill me. It's crazy, man. Even now, today, listen, I'm of an age where I'm close to 40. And if I see a bunch of black people, I have to question what they're going to do. Are they on something or not? And that's me at 40 years of age, nearly. It's crazy, man. And even when you're younger, it was worse back then. You couldn't walk down certain streets or certain ends without people with you. So
that's how black men lose their life. The world has made me hate myself. I'm scared of men that look like me. Self-hatred rooted so deep. Him or I must protect myself. I'm going grave or I'm going jail.
See what I'm saying? I'm going grave or I'm going jail. Because even now, today, that's still happening in the streets in England. People are scared of each other because it could just go off. It could just pop off. We don't even know that.
That's how black men lose their smile. Yeah. Saw my granddad old and frail. Face turned hard from the pain he felt. No complaints, played the hand he's dealt. Told me his story, it made me cry. Told me his story, it made me melt. Cause that's how black men lose their smile. Had genocide, been terrorized, been scrutinized, been brutalized, been ghettoized, been sexualized, been sterilized, been plagiarized, unrecognized, been jeopardized, been tyrannized, been trivialized, been stigmatized, been ostracized, demoralized, dehumanized, traumatized but full of pride. Hold me down and still I rise. Ward on my shoulders, still I fry.
Yes. See that? You see that? You see how he's done that? He's giving you all the bad negative things, yeah? Everything. Genocide, terrorized, scrutinized, brutalized, ghettoized, sexualized, sterilized, plagiarized. But still, I rise of pride. Hold me down. And still
by any means I will survive. I will try to the day I die. Been ghettoized, been sexualized, been sterilized, been plagiarized, unrecognized, been jeopardized, been tyrannized, been trivialized, been stigmatized, been ostracized, demoralized, dehumanized, traumatized but full of pride. Hold me down and still I rise. Ward on my shoulders, still I thrive. By any means I will survive. I will try to the day I die. We're out here fighting for our lives. And that's how black men lose their smile.
Yeah. You see, I told you this visual is so simple but powerful. And sometimes when you've got so much happening in a visual, it takes you away from the message of the song. And sometimes you just need a man to be stood there in front of a camera telling you these words. Yeah, man.
That's how black men lose their smile.
Every day is like a battle, but we'll overcome. When we get back in the saddle, faith will bring us home.
Yeah, man.
Every day is like a battle.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say, man. That is what I'm trying to say. That visual right there is crazy. I don't think people realize how powerful and impactful that song is. I don't think people realize it because it's so powerful. It's Black Boys Part 2. You get what I'm saying? It's Black Boys Part 2. It's an older version of Black Boys. Listen to the album, please. If you haven't, please go and listen to this album because it's one of the best albums you're going to hear this year so far already. I'm telling you, it's one of the best. And the reason, like I said before, that Bashy could do this song is because he's been away from the music scene. He's been doing other things. He's lived life. He's come back reflected. He's been through things probably himself as well. And now he's coming back and he's giving you these messages in the songs. Trust me, please go and listen to the album. Go and listen to the song. Leave your thoughts in the comments, please. As I said before, this is going to be more of these reaction videos coming. There's going to be more interviews with other artists as well. So if you're an artist as well, man, get in touch. Drop me an email. Hit up the socials, DM me on there. I want to hear some unsigned music, man. So if you've got unsigned music coming out, it's out now. Even if it's out now, man, let's still chop it up and talk. I'm here to promote music again. And yeah, man, enjoy this video. I'll be back soon, man. Peace out, man. Done.